Hierarchy of control. All right, let's revisit this 2015 video. We were discussing to you guys about the hierarchy of control. Who is really in control? Who is really calling the shots? Who is frontlining these events that are happening around the world? Now, lots changed since 2015. We are now entering 2025. Now, it's very prevalent and very predictable where things are going and how they're going. Now, when people look at these world leaders from doesn't matter what country, a lot of the frontline countries, okay, a lot of the Western frontline countries, a lot of people are wondering, how is this guy doing this? Why is he doing this? How is he allowed to proceed with this? Who is allowing any of this? Well, you guys need to understand that these guys are all frontliners. They're frontliner heads that you basically see. Who do I see? Well, this guy's telling me something. I don't like this guy because he's lying. We know that. They know they're lying. But they're frontlining. They're all frontliners. The ones we see on a daily basis on the news or on the headlines or discussion pieces, or they want to propose something, those are frontliners. We know those guys. It's the guys above them that a majority of them don't even live in the countries that are controlling these other people. It's the guys it's the front men. You got your front men, you got your headliners. Headliners, you see them on the news all the time. They're always upsetting people, and people are constantly saying, how is this and why is that and blah, 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 back and forth from all over the world. That's prevalent for people to see, and the mainstream media then clicks in and goes ahead and frontlines those frontliners, right? So you got this hierarchy of people. Well, you know what? It's to make it easier, let's just call them the invisible men. The invisible men are basically in control of all these people that we see. The invisible men are the ones that are calling the shots. Why? Because there's actually an agenda in place. The world's a stage. I don't know who said that, but the world's a stage. Everything that you're seeing and the patterns and everything, how it's coming together in this very predictive model that we could see is basically playing out right in front of our eyes. We got the plot already. Okay, plot thickens. What's the conclusion? Is Buddy gonna do this to this? Are we gonna go to war with this guy? Are we gonna are they gonna push more of the weather? Are they gonna be talking about weather next year? Are they gonna do the carbon thing? What are they gonna do? So this is where we are right now, and I ask and I urge you guys, sit back, relax, enjoy the show, because that's all it is. Because the invisible men are obviously scripting the front men or the frontliners or the people that we see on a daily basis that we think and we blame for it. And we were telling, well, why is he doing this for? Because he has to. It's part of the show. Oh, but this guy's doing this. Why are we funding this war? Why are we doing this? Because it's part of the show. Is accountability going to... Yes, accountability will be... The truth will surface. Accountability will be taken eventually. I promise you, accountability will be taken. They're doing whatever they can to hide, yet because they have to. All these people are all being controlled by these invisible men. For all we know, one of the invisible people or one of the invisible men that are in controlling these frontliners that we know, one of these invisible men could be a janitor somewhere in New York. And he basically goes, signs in into something, goes in, starts sending out the messages that need to go out to these, and they basically live a quiet, calm life. They're not on social media. No one knows of them. They claim to have no family, and they're alone. And the people that you least expect of the invisible men, you'd never believe they are who they are. You'd never, what, that guy? Yeah, they're amongst us. Some of them are amongst us on a daily basis, observing, taking notes, figuring out. These figureheads, or again, these front men, like figureheads that we see, governments or whatever, municipality, governors or presidents or whatever, they're all working on these agendas. And if you don't follow their agendas, peace is coming, war is coming to your country. And if you don't follow that, they sanction you to death. And that's just how it works. It's a big show. Sit back, relax, observe. Reunite with your family, Reunite with your neighbors, reunite with the coworkers, because they got you divided. And that's what they want. And they're observing this. Okay, guys? The frontmen are frontmen. We know them. It's a show. It's the invisible men that are causing all the ruckus and problems and basically following an agenda that's at a higher level than we could ever fathom here on this plane. Mike Martins here. I have spoken.